Six Nations is done and dusted, but while they're still picking the Player of the Championship, I'm going to go through my pre-tournament predictions and see how many I got correct. So this is going to work. Every team I get correct, I get 0 points for their position, and each position I was off or incorrect, I'll get 1 point, and my bonus predictions, I'll get an extra point for that. So lowest score, the better. Starting off, France, I had them in my first place, and they won. Now, I did have them to win the Grand Slam, but they didn't. So I'll get 1 point for that, but 0 points for actually getting them in the right place. Next up was England. I had them second in my pre-tournament predictions, and they finished 5th. So I get 3 points for that one, which is a bit of an unfortunate one, but I mean, they kind of sucked for the whole tournament, to be honest. Third place was Ireland in my predictions, but they actually came second. I had a chance to actually win it, so can't complain about that, considering we were pretty poor at the start and coming in. Third place, I get a point for that one. Hopefully Ireland can start to get back on track, but we won't know. We have the Nations Championship fixtures coming up, is the next few games that we'll have, so we'll get to see if we've actually improved or if we need a new coach. Fourth place for me was Scotland. Unfortunately for Scotland, they really had a good chance to win it. They lost obviously to us on the last day, but again, if they had beaten us and the results had gone their way, we could be talking about Scotland winning their first ever Six Nations Championship. So really good tournament for them, but I had them in 4th. They actually finished 3rd, so 1 point again for me. Speaking of phenomenal tournaments, Italy, what a championship they had. Some really good games, like put it up to Ireland in the Aviva. They ended up finishing 4th place. I had them in 5th, so pretty not far off, like, but pretty good tournament. All things considered, you know, to finish above England, who had such good form coming in, which is why I thought they were going to win a Triple Crown and also finish 2nd place, but it wasn't to be. So yeah, really good tournament for Italy. Like, hopefully they just keep improving. Oh, tough in this weather. 6th place, Wales. Had them down, but they did get their first win in the Six Nations in 3 championships, 3 years. Something like 20 games or something, I think it was. But yeah, so I mean, good by their standards, but from the powerhouse they were in the early 2010s to now is just ridiculous. Also, they won a championship in 2020, 2021, one or two. Like, they won one recent enough. They just have gone to the dogs, really. To finish up, we have the awards. So I had Antoine Dupont, player of the tournament. He's not up for the nominations, so that's why I'm making this video now, actually, because I know he's not going to get it. Bielbury is who I think will win it. I think, who else? Tommaso Allen? No. Stuart McCluskey is up there as well, and so is Klein from Scotland. There's 4. I don't know who the Italian fella is. It might be Tommaso Allen. Might not be though, so don't quote me on that. Anyways, next I had was the top try scorer, Louis Bielbury. Given that he's up for player of the tournament, he scored 9 tries. So he was clearly top scorer by a margin. And then finally, most points was Tomo Ramo. So there you go, there were my predictions. I get no points for the 2 of them, 1 point for Antoine Dupont, and you'll see the points total for the rest of the table. It wasn't a great predictions by me, but it wasn't too bad in some cases. So if you like this type of content, especially on a day like today, me coming out kicking with a ball, might get the hurley out one of the days, practice those skills, because I'm not a hurler. But if you do enjoy this content, be sure to follow, and I'll see you in the next one.